Hey guys, this is a quick video for those of you who are planning services and building services within Planning Center online, and those of you leading services. Okay, so we're trying something new in the worship center, in the main worship center, with how we are setting up songs in Planning Center and how those songs then get formatted in ProPresenter. The man who is a titan amongst mere mortals, Alan Holtgravy, has been working on this system. And we've been working on it together, but he's been doing all the work for it. So what we've decided to do is ProPresenter and Planning Center, they've got several different avenues through which they connect. For a while now, Alan has taken us to the next level where we set up what are called PCO playlists within ProPresenter. So that means anything that we plan in PCO automatically gets added in ProPresenter, and then you've got a placeholder for it. You drop in the content from your library, and then it's set up and ready to go. And if we change things around in Planning Center, you can hit update in ProPresenter and things automatically move. So that's been a really good move for us in the last couple of years. One step that we are working to take forward now is to help with song sequencing. By that I mean how many verses are we going to do, how many choruses, what comes first, what comes after, do we do the bridge 4 times, those types of questions that we find ourselves asking often, and that the worship leader and the projectionist end up dialoguing about on a fairly regular basis. So again, ProPresenter and Planning Center, they have a link that we can take advantage of that's going to make this a much easier process. One thing that we will have to do though, in order to make this work, is that every song that we are going to do at a weekend service in the main sanctuary will need to have a sequence attached to it. And this maybe this changes every time we do the song. Either way, we need to make sure that whenever we set up a song in Planning Center, the sequence is exactly how we're going to do it, or at least close enough. We can make some tweaks here and there, but it needs to be how we're going to go into rehearsal and plan on doing the song. Let me show you what I mean by this. Let's use this coming weekend as an example, August 5th. If we go into August 5th, I'm going to use Who You Say I Am as an example for us to take a look at here. If we go into the music attachments, to the song attachments, you'll see you're used to seeing the arrangement and all of the keys down here. Off to the side here, you can see you can add different arrangements. So if you do an arrangement by a different band or an acoustic versus a full band arrangement, that's where you can make these additions. Where we are interested in, for the sake of this conversation, we're interested in the sequence, and you can see it right here. Here is how you adjust the sequence. You go to any song that you're doing, and you just click sequence. It'll bring up this bank right here. Now, on the right, you've got options for sequences, or you've got different parts of the song. And on the left, you have basically a click and drag template. So if I wanted to add an ending here, I could just click, release, and then we'd have an ending. I'm going to go ahead and take that out for now. So every song needs to have this. Let me encourage you, if you know you're going to be doing a song a little bit different on a regular basis, take the default arrangement, just come in here and add a new arrangement. You can give it a name. You can call it like Brendan's arrangement or whatever you want to do. Give it a unique name, give it the length, put in the BPM, all of that type of stuff, and add a new arrangement in there and put a unique sequence. That gives us a lot more flexibility, and it also saves us from having to redo a lot of work from service to service. So if we go back to the plan, the sequence is in place, everything is ready to go. Okay, so now let's go over to ProPresenter 6, open it up. If we come in here, I'm going to add a new PCO playlist. I'm just going to go ahead and add this Sunday's playlist. If I come in here and click August 5th and hit select, everything's going to come in. I'm going to write over that, add new versions. Okay, if you take a look here, you'll see we've got Who You Say I Am. It's automatically pulled in the arrangement. Now, I've played with this before. Typically you would see that it says, let me find here where, okay, so it should say something like this, default arrangement PCO, or for Who You Say I Am, it should have said There Is More. arrangement. Like I said, I've played with this a few times in here, so I think it's reset a few things on me. But either way, you'll see now this song is dropped automatically into the order that we're going to do it. Verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus 1, chorus 2, and of course when we do the bridge and we're repeating, we've got these repeats of the bridge here, and that's all well and good. The other great thing about this is, as a projectionist, say there's a word in here that's misspelled or there's something that's not capitalized that should be capitalized, all the projectionist has to do is go in and change that on one slide. Say it's the chorus 2 slide, and it will change for every other chorus 2 slide. It helps what they're doing be a lot more dynamic and a lot more user-friendly in real time. Moral of the story: if you're planning services, especially services that we're doing in the main worship center on Sunday morning or Saturday night, Sunday mornings, whatever, if you're planning services for those services, make sure you are attaching sequences to every single song. Thanks so much.